This is me.
Help! Help!
And this is my friend Enter.
Yo, what's up?
We wanna make a viral Roblox game, but there's one slight issue though.
We kinda suck at making games.
Like, real bad. But even with all those issues, we still said, you know what, let's do it. So we gave ourselves a 24-hour time limit to make a game. Alright, so Enter started building the classroom and I just low-key stared at him while he built the thingies. Bro basically just used a bunch of free models and called it a day. Now the game looks like it was made by a fucking 5-year-old. But hey, don't worry just yet. The game is gonna get a lot better soon. Trust me. And that's basically everything we did in the first hour. We, I mean Enter, finished the classroom and we added a hallway which is actually going to be a waiting area when you die in the game. Oh right, I didn't actually tell you what the game is about. It's just going to be like a survive the disasters type of game, but you're going to be inside a classroom with brainrot characters. We low-key took a little break and watched anime for a bit. I actually started doing something useful and started doing the scripting, and I made it so when you're in the hall there's a 30-second break and you can buy things in the shop like auras and titles, and when the 30 seconds is up you just get teleported into the classroom and you just need to survive the disasters. Enter actually finished up the shop and it actually looks very cool. I actually fixed the teleporting into the classroom and Enter just decorated the map a bit, as you can see. Alright, so it's pretty late, but I actually made this UI. Well, Enter made this UI and as you can see, basically works. Oh yeah, it works, as you can see, for sure. Enter actually had to go for a while and it was just me working on the game, and I tried to fix some of the bugs, but there was this one bug in particular that just messed up my whole flow. The bug that I was having was just when I started the game, the timer just wouldn't work and it only started after I restarted my game a few times. Alright, so I actually fixed the time left, as you can see here. Every time you join it gets fixed. Yep, it just shows break time left, yeah, then teleports you into the classroom, then TPs you back. It finally works. Oop. Good night, y'all. I'ma probably go sleep or something. Alright, so I got home at like 5 PM because of school, and right as I came back I started working on the game. I started to work on the events that you need to survive in the classroom, and I started working on a ragdoll event and a zero gravity event. Alright, so the events actually worked, like a little bit, but they were really janky, so I decided that I'ma just put them on hold for a bit and actually start working on the saving system, so your wins and money actually get saved when you leave the server. Alright, so my dumbass wanted to make a montage of me making progress on the saving system, but I actually forgot to record any of the progress I made, so I only have this one clip of me actually being super happy about it finally working. Let's see if the saving works now. Yay! Please, please, please. Oh! It works, bro. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. My man. My man. Finally. Now that that's done, hey, I can go and do the events now. Yay. Alright, so Enter actually made a profile picture for the game and it looks actually pretty good. And as for me, I actually started working on the events. I am not kidding when I say this, but I spent 3 hours working on the basic script for the events and it still doesn't work. I mean, it works, but it's very buggy. In other news, I actually scrapped the zero gravity event and actually started working on the rocket event. It is just a bunch of rockets that come flying down from the ceiling. Then after that, I actually just went to sleep. I actually didn't do much for the whole of day 3. I added a new fling event while I was at school and I started working on the rocket event. Then I didn't open up Studio for the rest of the day. Alright, so I finished up the rocket event and I started working on the flood event, and Enter actually did some animations for the NPCs we have, like the Steve NPC for the shop. For hour 13, I literally just worked on the flood event. Still working on the flood event. For hour 15, I only wrote, "Just kill me already." Alright, so hour 16, I went out to play basketball, and when I came home, I started working on that damned flood event. Then on hour 17, I finally finished the flood event and I'm actually super happy about how it turned out. I also added that when you're in the water for too long, you actually start taking damage, and when the round ends, the water, desks and chairs all go down. And then I kinda just went to sleep. I started off day 5 by working on a push game pass. If you buy it, it's basically just a one-time use that you can push people with, and Enter actually started working on some auras and titles for the shop. I actually finished the push tool so it actually works, and I added a shop which doesn't have anything in it yet, but the thing around it spins. For hour 20, I actually added in-game music, like when you're in the hall, chill music plays, and when you're in the classroom, intense action music plays. Alright, now that the music works, I started working on some of the sound effects for the events that we have right now. I actually finished up all of the sound effects. And I added a little UI under the time left to show what event is currently going on. Alright, so hour 22, I actually started working on the actual shop now. But then, tragedy struck. Yeah, I got addicted on Anime Last Stand. I played it every single day and I did not work on the game at all. But finally, after 6 days, I started working on the game again. I deleted all distractions. I deleted Discord and cut connections with my friends just so I can log in. Reading this now does sound a little insane and crazy and dumb. But yeah, I'm not lying. I actually did that, bro. Right as I came back, I started working on the shop. And when I tell you I was locked in, I was locked in. I did the whole shop in like 50 minutes, bro. But it was actually already getting pretty late. So I called it a day and went to sleep. And that brings us to our last day. I started off day 12 by making a inventory for your auras and titles. Enter actually made the UI for the inventory, so he's gory for that. And I actually made it so that the auras and titles give you more money when you win. I also made it so that when you leave the server, your last worn aura and title get saved, and when you join back, you have them equipped. Hour 24, the last hour. I actually started working on the events, but I don't think I can do much, cause I don't have much time left. But let's do a quick fire of the things I actually did. And that is time. I think the game actually turned out pretty well. Only thing left now is to just release the game to the public. Wow! But I think it's time I stop lying to you guys. This game did not take 24 hours to make. Yeah, I know. This game took over 40 hours to make. I just didn't wanna upload a unfinished game, so I got rid of the whole timer thing and just wanted to finish the game. And that brings us to 3 months later to see if the game actually went viral. And I'm just gonna spoil it for you guys. It did not go viral. It has indeed been 3 months, as you can see. August 15th, and it was released on, well, it was created on the 5th. So yeah, all of these 144 visits were from me and Enter and our friends. So yeah, we didn't get any new players and the game did not go viral. So to answer the question, can 2 idiots make a viral Roblox game? No, they cannot.